All right, I am here, fight fans. I'm here with a very, very interesting prospect, one that I think you guys need to keep your eye on. That is 1-0, just made his debut at CFFC 132, got a quick finish. This is Jonathan, one of the Jonathan Webb prospects coming out of that gym, fighting out of Kyrgyzstan. Here with me is Busurman Bushido Zhumagul. How you doing, brother?
I'm good, bro. How about you?
I'm
Good.
doing pretty well. Long time coming to get this interview done. I've not seen any interview footage of you anywhere. So, for those who don't know who you are, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hey, it's first my interview, I think, like in English.
Yeah,
I will try.
no, that's okay. Try your best. It's all good.
Yeah, I'm from originally like from Kyrgyzstan, but I grew up in Russia, My parents moved uh, when I was 2 years old, and I lived there. I started like everything, like in kids' time, I did there, like around me only like Russian, like yeah, it's other country was been there, but other like nation, but yeah, like I respect like to this country. I respect America because I'm here. I'm like they trying to give me like what I need, like to get like UC.
Yeah. So the end goal for you fighting is definitely getting to the UFC.
Yeah, it's not my goal right now. It's like my plan. Like everybody's thinking like no, it's our dream. Like everybody's think like it's dream, but it's gold. It's gold for me now. I'm here. CFFC. I think probably like 3, 4 fights, and why not? Like
Yeah.
if I will be undefeated, why not?
For sure. And I wanted to talk about coming over here as well. That must have been pretty difficult moving from Russia, then Kyrgyzstan, then coming here. What has that transition, that move been like for you so far?
But when I turned 18, I felt like I need like something to do, like by myself, not like everybody think like my parents will help me, my like brothers, like sisters will help me, and I'm like youngest kid, in my home. But I say like, yeah, give me a chance, and I will bring you some like good news, and I did
Yes, you
already,
did.
but
Yes, you
not
did.
enough. It's not enough for me. My goal, same again. My goal to get UFC to get like belt, 170. But I will try all my best.
Hey, very, very impressive coming over here from a different country, and you're debuting. You just debuted, I think like a month ago now, and you're 1-0 now as a professional, and you're only 20 years old. It's being so young, kind of being on your own here. Does that add any, stress to you, or is it really just no big deal since you're doing what you love to do?
No, first when I came here, like first like 6, 7 months, it was like, dang, I don't know, I can explain this, but I was depressive, like every day, and like I wanted to go home, and it's language too, like I didn't know language, I didn't train, I just work, but now I know like I'm staying here and to get my goal.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, I mean that's crazy. You don't see a lot of people doing that, especially moving to Philadelphia. Uh, how has Philadelphia treated you? Do you like Philadelphia?
So I lived like first like 6, 7 months. I lived in Jersey, like Blackwood, around like the gym, Webb MMA.
Okay, yeah,
But, but now I move here, like I'm living here, training here. Like a lot of Russian guys here, like in my area, a lot of Russian, like
yes,
Ukraine,
yep.
Belarus, like Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan. It's more comfortable, like more comfortable to speak like my language, and I'm not forgetting about like English, like I'm studying like every day, trying to like read, uh, listening, like it's more comfortable now. It's Kensington. It's like close with my area.
You're in
When I'm driving
Kensington?
there, I'm just I'm trying to hurry up, you know.
So do you live in Kensington?
No, it's like close with me,
Oh
like
my God.
10 minutes, you know.
Oh no. Oh no. Well, at least you know people there that can speak your language and you can be comfortable. But man, Kensington, that's rough. That's
Yeah.
tough. That's tough. So I want to talk about your last performance. So I was there at the fight. I was cage side. I interviewed you after the fight. But I looked away for like a second, and you guys were on the ground, and you got an armbar finish in less than a minute. Talk to us about how you felt about your performance.
So I thought like I will fight like all 3 rounds. He's like good opponent. His age is the same like my older brother, you know. He's like 27, 28. I don't know. I don't remember.
He was
But
20. He was 29 actually.
yeah,
Yeah, and you were 19 when you fought.
yeah. I was like trained, you know, like 2 months, 3 months, like camp. It was like good camp. Um, just I knew like he will try doing like catch me like with like kicks, and if he will scared like my kicks or like when I'm better than him, and he will try to shoot me, and he did, you know. But yeah, we did training with Jonathan Webb, you know, is my coach, with John Marquez, you know, we did train this because everybody see like I'm tall, you know, like tall, and they will try to like take him me down, right, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, like my nation, everybody came, like no,
Woo!
everybody like
You had so many people come to your fight, man. It was crazy. You got one of the
times I
loudest
come for,
reactions.
yeah, it's like my nation, you know. If
Yeah.
my nation supports, they support good, you know.
Yeah. How does that feel that like you're in Philadelphia and you got all these fans over here?
Yeah, it's I told you like a lot of Kyrgyz people here. They're living like maybe like 15 years old. When they came here like 15 years ago, you know, 15 years ago they came here. They're living here like family, you know, all like a lot of fans, like MMA fans, you know, UFC wrestler guys. They try and doing like support me, like come to my fight, support me there. But
Yeah, I
um,
mean that must be awesome. That like you pretty much have no idea where you're at, and you got all these fans in the 2300 arena at all places. That's got to be pretty cool. That's got to be pretty cool.
all my 4 fights amateur was like in an area where's like my opponent from, you know.
Mhm.
First time I fought like in Atlantic City, also like local guy there, and like my first and second second champion fights, you know, like for belt, also like local guys. And here, you know, like pro debut, my pro debut, and it's my place, you know. Philly is my place, I think.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I mean, the crowd was reacting like you were a hometown fighter. So, I mean, you got one of the loudest pops of the night. I wanted to touch on Jonathan Webb. You kind of mentioned him. You kind of mentioned John Marquez. Eddie Torres is also part of your team. How much have they been helping you out in your career thus far?
They did like they doing like now everything, you know, like it's possible, you know. When I came here, I just asked like my Kyrgyz like brother, like, you know, my nation guy, Zulkarnay Kanchibekov. He was like in lightweight champion, lightweight division. I asked like where's like good gym where I can train, you know, like get progress. He said like, you know, where you living, where you lived, like where I'm living. It's like good place. It's Johnny Webb, you know, he's good coach, you know, jiu-jitsu coach. He will help you. When I came here for first training was like he asked me like, "How are you?" And I didn't know nothing, you know, like about language. I didn't live in Russia. I just live in like my language and Russian language. That's it. And when I came here, I was like, "Hello, coach." Like I'm Busurman. Wanna fight? You know, I just show like my knuckles.
Yeah.
Wanna fight? Wanna fight MMA? And he asked like my uncle, like how like uncle, you know, like when I came here, like my like nation guy, he helped me. He's older than me, and we like call uncle, who's older you, like 15, like 20 years old. Uh, you call him uncle, like uh, he said like he wanna fight, like he did fight in Russia before. It was like amateur fights, not like here, not like here. Amateur fights like grappling match, but with gloves for point. I fought like maybe like 10 or 20 fights there
Oh,
in Russia.
so you had like 10 or 20 fights before you came over here.
No, I'm saying it's not what are you thinking? Like it's not like 3 rounds, 3 minutes,
Right,
or
yeah.
3 rounds, 2 minutes. It's just for you come to like tournament, you fight like 2 minutes or 3 minutes, and that's it.
Okay.
It's like just open mat, like open mat.
I mean, that's still fighting though, you know.
Yeah,
That's still good experience. It's better than not doing anything, so it's still
yeah.
valuable.
I'm
So,
always appreciate John and Webb. He trying to help me. Like getting me fight. CFFC or like somewhere. But our goal to get UFC. Like I don't know 2 years. Like I think like 2 years if I will keep fighting. Like 4-0, 5-0, 6-0, and Dana White Contender Series or UFC. I will try.
yeah, what better way to do it than through CFFC, man? There's not really many better promotions to do it through. You mentioned that you came in, you're a really tall guy. I just want to ask, how the hell do you make welterweight? How do you cut weight for that, man? Because I saw you cutting weight at the last fight, and you had to like run the block a couple times. And how the hell do you do it? Because you're a tall dude.
Yeah, I'm like 6'4", 6'4"
Yeah.
feet.
How do you do that?
I don't know. It's secret. It's secret. If I will say if I will say you, and everybody will do like me, nah,
So you got a little
maybe
bit of you got a secret formula for it then.
next time, bro. Next time.
All right.
But it's working. Like I'm making like 170, and I
Yeah,
can still fight.
yep, exactly. You're still making weight. It's just it's crazy how you're able to do it. It's crazy how you're able to do it. Uh so I wanted to ask about kind of what got you into the MMA game. Like what got you into fighting? What was the first thing that you did training wise? Was it wrestling, jujitsu?
Oh, like background in sport.
Yeah,
Uh,
background in
but
sport.
across my home, in Russia, they opened like uh, training gym. Like sambo,
Oh, how old were
combat
you?
sambo.
How old were you when that opened?
I was 14 years old.
Oh, okay,
It was
okay.
like no, I didn't train. I didn't train. I didn't like basketball, no game. Just play with my guy. Like just rest, chill. But when I turned 14, my father said like, you need like train, train for what? I asked like for what? Like so be man. Like if you protect your family, protect yourself. Like and I started training there. It's like it was like across my home, like 3 or 4 minutes. I just started train like 3 times a week, and I said it's not enough for me. I can do more, and I just start training every day. It was like MMA. Monday maybe strike, like second day it's wrestling, and usually like Friday or Saturday it's sparring. I just start training with not like kid. I just start training with adults guy, like over 30 years old, and it's not comfortable for me fight like with adults guy.
Yeah, I mean, get used to it, bro. Get used to it because you're young and you're gonna keep fighting people older than you. Like one of the youngest dudes in CFFC right now. Also one of the tallest in the welterweight division, probably in the world. Uh, that's
You know
that.
how tall Shafkat? He's like
Yeah,
the same.
Shavkat. I think he's 6'3". You got him beat.
Yeah, yeah. Like he's good fighter,
Oh
I'm
yeah.
like watching his fight, he's the same age like me, and I'm trying doing like use his combo, all that wrestling skills, I'm trying to use like on my fight.
So he is a big he is somebody that you look up to pretty much as
Yep.
Shavkat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a,
Shafka, Adesanya, he's like who is the same way high like me. I'm trying to like get some for me, for my skill.
yeah, I mean not a bad fighter to pick if you're asking me. Shavkat's pretty good.
But
But you
I look
brought
like
up
Shafka, It's
yeah, yeah.
everybody in gym, like maybe like outside, say like, "Oh, you're Shafkat. Can I take a picture with you?" No, guys, bro, I'm not Shafkat. But he's my neighbor. It's Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Uzbekistan. It's like Central Asia, like good. He's a similar history.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you guys are all in the same area pretty much. Growing up in the mountains in Russia. Uh, yeah,
No, no, Russia, bro, Russia is different. Russian is like more Europe. We like Asian, close with
Oh, right,
China,
right,
with
right, right, right.
Afghanistan,
You guys are way lower. You're right. You're in Asia. That's my bad. You said you grew up in
Afghanistan.
Russia. I was thinking about that. It's definitely Asia. You're right. Sorry about that. Uh, all right. Well, so you brought up Izzy Adesanya, who happens to be a middleweight. I kind of touched on that you're a very tall welterweight. Do you think you'd ever want to go into the middleweight division as you progress through your career, or is welterweight where you're staying and sticking?
Well, I'm still thinking about this. So middleweight or welterweight, but I will keep fighting in welterweight. But if somebody will be good, like in middleweight, get like good money, and why not? Yeah.
Absolutely. And I just wanted to say thank you so much for your time. This is absolutely a prospect you guys need to keep your eye on, Busurman Zhumagul. I just wanted to give you a chance to give a message to your fans, and we'll close out here.
Yep. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Appreciate it.
Do you have anything to say to your fans?
So I think I will fight like October, and guys, I'm waiting you there. So I will show, like it's not boring. I don't want to show like boring fights. So it's my fans is coming for my fight. They spend first they spend like money. Second they spend their time, but I can do like everything. What can I do? Like I will try to to show like good fight.
Absolutely. And one more question for you. What can we expect from Busurman Zhumagul in his career? Where is he going to end up? What can we expect from him?
It's, say again. I don't get it.
What can we look forward to in your career? Where do you think you're going to end up?
So, bro, I'm 20 years old. So I want to fight like to 35. It's over 35, and that's it. So my plan, I think, like get like fight like 3 fights. I have contract like 3 fights. Oh, already think like I'm champion there. So I'm not champion there, but yeah,
Right.
170. I want to be like champion in CFFC 170, and we will see. This next news.
Yep. We will
So
see.
now
We will see.
now I have plans, fights like I have 3 fights. I will fight in CFFC, and next later we will sit on table and we will see, and we will talk about next step.
Absolutely. Looking forward to following your career, my friend. I'm sure I'm going to be covering a lot of your fights. That's for sure. And I don't doubt that one of these days you will fight for a title in CFFC. I'm calling it. He's fighting for a
Yeah.
title in CFFC. And I believe him when he says he's going to get to the UFC as well. Thank you so much for your time, man. I appreciate it.
Thank you, bro.